Hey everyone, this is Bobo the Vulture.
I'm the mysterious JG.
And we are playing Let's Play Together, even though it's a one-player game. You are watching, but this is Let's Play Together, even though it's a one-player game.
Here comes the circus! Oh, that's not what the game's called.
Come on.
Long live the circus!
Yes, Deception 4, Blood Ties.
And fighting against Nahalenia-sama's Dark Moon Circus, and
oh, that's good. It could have been the Dark Carnival of the Juggalos, so I suppose we're almost blessed the way that we're fighting Queen Nahalenia's whatever, the circus of Negaverse.
Yeah.
The Nega Circus. No one has come back.
And that was an awfully long video, sir.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wanted her to come back. So that, you know, I could.
Is this unit gonna have a plot character in it? No.
Soldier. It's gonna have soldier in it.
And any limits to this soldier?
You know, she's itching to soldier.
Yeah. He's an element soldier.
Only little girl.
It's Bane. An optimistic man with a forceful personality, Benny acts as his unit's morale booster. Unfortunately, however, his tendency to charge into situations without thinking often leads to him being rebuked by his captain.
Well, wait a minute. Bane always thinks about the situation before he goes in.
Good point.
This is confusing.
Got resistances, but no absolute.
Only little girl, my victory assured.
One little girl.
Oh, one little girl. Hey, it's King Graham. Devil's I am.
Yes, got it. Graham's short temper is a source of concern even to himself. Almost as soon as she met him, Cheryl announced that the shadow of death hung over Graham and turned her back on him. Well, she sounds like a real peach.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we get to beat this Cheryl, and
I'm thinking we will.
Yeah, probably in just this battle. Oh, he's the big swing. Oh, there's Pretty Paula.
Pretty Paula. Paul Orndorff is here.
Oh, okay. I was wondering whether or not that would be Paul Roma, but no, I guess we're going Orndorff. Yeah, I will say that's one nice thing about Fire Mages, is that they take long enough winding up. Oh, and you're going to meet Pretty Paula in the hall.
No, she's coming the other way, I think.
Oh, yeah, alright, you got Twister. That room is surprising. Like, it's... I don't know if it's exactly symmetrical, but it looks pretty much the same. Regardless of which direction you're going.
What are the demon quests?
Land a combo that inflicts at least 200 damage and... Hey, come back here!
Oh, yeah, and I like this room.
Alright, but bear in mind,
okay,
you only have one exit.
How did we do this?
I used a springboard in the middle tile, one up there, and then as people were walking from one stairwell to the other, you could flip them onto that thing.
So you were doing like...
I wasn't doing any other trap leading into it. Maybe you could. Maybe it would work out. I don't know. What if you got them on a hobby horse and then flung the hobby horse? Well, that's not possible. Maybe the Mega Yo-Yo could have the same effect. Looks like it could, potentially.
I suppose if you wanted to go with a Mega Yo-Yo instead of the classic.
Like you could do it. Looks like you could do it. So, yeah, that pyrotechnics will go off. Lord only knows where it'll end up after that, but final humiliation tours. Now, I think all these guys are ranged, so...
Well, I don't know about Benny, but...
Well, Benny is a Storm Rider chaser or whatever.
I'm going to help you.
There's no way I'm gonna help you. What up, Paul?
Paula comes from a family that's provided countless major sources of the military's magical division, but has hated both being hurt and hurting others from a young age. Her decision to enter the army as a healer was a compromise that kept both her parents happy. That's sweet.
She's a wuss.
Yeah, basically.
She's gonna run away now.
Heal. Because I'm on fire.
You could run to the loon. The loon is in this room, but
Screw that.
alright, so reset it back to 1. I would wait until, because you only get 3 uses of the loon, I think,
Oh.
regardless of how often you. I think that's how
Damn it!
used to.
Just shut up for a second. I'm sorry. I don't know. I thought it was a certain amount of hit points it would restore, but either way, I gotta get out of the room and reset.
Don't get upset.
Well, I'm just raiding a wall to get a chance to play. And it's not starting off well at all. Okay. Now, trying for something new here, which is starting with the Delta Horse.
Alright, but they've got to be.
Do they have to be perfectly positioned for it to hit?
They have to be on. They have to be on that block. It's not like Iron Rake where you can set it up, and if they walk into it, there.
Right.
I don't think anybody walks up to the Delta Horse and is like, "Hey, this looks like fun."
I know. Yeah. All right. So
Man, maybe that'll still be just fun. I don't know. Fire crushable.
oh, we got people who are immune to fire.
Yeah.
Benny is leading the way. Is he one of them?
I think Graham is the fire mage. Benny is the storm guy. I think. I think that's it. Well, that's humiliating.
Did not get lit on fire. The
No.
oil thing tends to like, yeah, it knocks people over in ways I can't predict.
Yeah, it used to be that it would reliably cover their head and make them walk a certain number of panels or whatever. And it seems like anymore, all it ever does is, like... Well, I was gonna say, makes them go crazy. I don't know. Seems like maybe it's because they're falling over. Like whenever you hit them with it when they're down, it doesn't land on their head, so they don't.
Okay, that's not gonna charge that. Off to such a rotten start.
I just need to get a room ahead of them. There's not a real good way down from this side. Big swing. Event stage.
Don't remember what room's coming up, but
It's the big swing room. So it's got a classic, if you feel like using the stage trap, we can try and get that working. Otherwise, it's got the classic sort of like slope kind of build here. I don't. Well,
what?
I don't. Are you trying to capture them? Are you trying to capture them and propel them with the springboard, or
No, I'm trying to spring
the iron ball?
ball.
Right. See how that works.
Oh, fuck. Damn it! I had a really nice combo going there.
Yeah. You've taken quite a lot out of Benny, and some out of Paula, too, so... You're not doing bad here. Although Paula's a healer, so... She'll probably end up being the last one standing, and you'll just have to, like, take her out with, like, 1 or 2 enormous combos.
Right. Enormous combos.
Enormous penis.
Well, combos, I was gonna say.
Right. I'm sorry, I thought you were talking about I thought you were talking about Little Donnie's disease.
Well, I was, but I'm just gonna switch it over to combos.
Look, they only make those in the tiny, like, little bite size. I've never seen enormous combos before.
Anything electrical.
Boogie woogie woogie. Well, that's something we've sort of discussed in the last video about how it's like I believe you literally said
showing up.
Yeah, I believe you literally said like, well, you know, they haven't had really any places where you can get somebody stuck in water, but watch, they'll have that in the next map.
He's not dead yet. He's feeling better.
Okay, you're gonna try and run fast.
Fuel it up!
You could set up a very similar, if not the exact same thing, on this ramp if you wanted.
Pretty much the notion.
Or you could try and figure out a way to launch somebody into the clown's mouth. I think it would be very difficult to try and work that out here. Boring.
There's a weird blur.
Yeah, when you're up against a wall, I think it has a hard time with that. Oh, he's got teleportation. Fudge. Get out of here.
Man, this is just being a problem child.
Big problem child, too. That ball is still going. What the fuck?
I don't even know if the use of...
Use recovery, probably.
Yeah, I know, but...
Please help me. It hurts.
She's totally different from the last glitch.
It's a hurts donut. Wait, is that a loon as well, or is that a teleporter?
That's a
teleporter. Right. All right.
Which is what they call it. Although in reality, it's just hits you.
It's just makes you jump
Launches
really
you,
high.
Yeah. So he's pissing me off. He's the guy I think I need to get rid of. Mostly.
All right. So,
Mostly.
of course, he's one of these guys with bullshit teleport magic. Care to explain your trap to us, sir?
It goes off. It says it goes to the left. So I guess I can hope that that's where he gets deposited, but that's not gonna work. Unless, yes, he starts getting fancy. Damn it, didn't land where I wanted it to.
Cheryl.
I can see the future.
Jen is approaching fast. Cheryl's hobby is trying to predict people's futures based on their appearance. Well, there you go.
Okay,
Indeed.
so she did predict that one.
Oh, yeah. She's the one that told Graham that Shadow of Death hung over him and then wandered off. Claimed there was something clinging to his forehead. It was some ink from a Sharpie that was in the shape of a penis.
Anyway, she cannot be oiled up, which is a shame.
That's what I wanted to do with Cheryl, I'll tell you that much. I mean, look at that sexy, sexy armor.
So sexy. Okay.
You could rethink this one a little bit if you wanted to.
Gonna start over.
I don't know what was going on with the infinite iron ball thing there, but
Well,
pretty
it does. It bounces, so the springboard might not even have been necessary in that combo.
Well, it does, but doesn't it usually have to be like?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, whatever it was,
I'm
it
gonna
worked.
take-
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
gonna
take
complain about it. Imagine if you were really like bound and determined to keep one of like an iron ball going to like rack up crazy amounts of points. You could use a spring ball. You could use a springboard to knock it back against a staircase once, and then for a
again.
second go, you could use a push wall.
Look, I know you're there, lady, but I gotta keep the ram. Otherwise, your prediction doesn't come true. We both look bad. Do you want that? Benny, we might
Come
be able
on,
to-
lady. We gotta work together on this one.
Might be able
Benny,
to-
you might be able to lure him into the clown mouth,
Yeah.
or put on the giant swing or something.
I might be able to go for the Cesaro swing.
Yeah, you might be able to be the king of swing, Cesaro. You know how you've always wanted to do that.
Oh, yeah. Cesaro. Enough that I want to be him. I'm a psychopath.
Wait, you miss Cesaro?
I like Cesaro.
Oh, so like Cesaro. I was like, oh no, did they get rid of Cesaro just because he was awesome but nobody seemed to care?
You know, I cautioned you against wasting time with the trap, but... Oh no,
But here you go.
I can't use the wall nudge. I've got to use,
Why can't you?
because then I won't have anything to... I guess I don't need a wall nudge to trigger the,
I think if you hit a wall, one of those loons with like an arrow or anything, it will
Yeah.
work. Oh. See if that works. Might be too far, but they have slight suction, as you're aware. Oh yeah, just in case. You can use that as extra. So who are you hoping to ensnare here, Cheryl?
Oh, it doesn't really matter,
First come, first serve.
pretty much. I mean, Graham would actually be ideal, because I need him dead.
This is her weak point. Get her with one more big aerial hit. That was an aerial hit. She has more than one weak point. Unless her armor is broken now, but I don't think it is.
it's broken.
It could
We don't get to see her future as an underwear model. So what was her weakness?
I believe it was being sprung. Springboard. So this won't necessarily do it, but... Grab decided he's going to teleport away. Oh, it's also a weak point. That is also a deadly weak point. I think that did it. Nope.
Damn it! I thought I was gonna actually evade there.
I think his has homing ability. He has homing fireballs, which is super lame.
What?
He is home. He's home.
Slice.
He is home star runner. Speaking of runner, home star run, go. There you go. Big swing, horror house, merry-go-round.
Anything? Did you catch what her weakness is? Well, no, I'm just gonna go with this trap. Forget it. I'm not gonna set anything like that. 'Cause I don't think she'll be the first in line.
I mean, Iron Ball was one. I can't tell. I can't remember now whether it was wall push or springboard.
Just whack me with a stick.
not sure. Well, she's no longer, but she was.
Oh, she escaped.
She's running. Shadow Death hung around everyone.
Damn it! I hate it when the ones who actively try to kill you escape.
Because they're cowards. Well, that's not what you
Well, if
did.
I had any idea she was going to try to escape, I would have
No, I get
pursued
it.
a somewhat different strategy. She's got sexy skid when she's in dash mode.
Sexy skid.
Sexy skid. Not sexy skid marks. That would be different. Bitch. He's gonna mess up my plans to capture people too. Potentially.
I wonder how close he is. How close is he to the red zone?
We could totally foil that lady's prediction by capturing Graham alive.
Yeah.
Really break her spirit.
Yes,
That's the point with the whole game right there.
break the spirit of that one girl who had the nerve to try and leave here.
And succeeded in doing so.
Yep.
Broken. Non-existent armor broken. I kind of knew it too.
I knew it. My chest knew this all along as it heaved. Oh, death. Benny! Benny! Oh, it's Richard. Richard! Richard, also known as Dick! Oh, you're not gonna capture her right there?
Yeah, I don't think I can be bothered to worry about it right now. Killed by a wall nudge.
Well, we seem to have this one trap worked out, so... I mean, if I came in and I saw one of my comrades on a merry-go-round then being forced up into a spike and, like, flying off to his death, I might also go, "Ugh."
Her shy manager carried out his duties of position, but does not enjoy interacting with others. As a result, his colleagues often tease him by comparing him to a machine.
Oh, just like that emotionless girl in, like, 2 videos ago. Target acquired!
Struggle where I am. I just never think things through. Such a scattered brain. Aw. Tragic death quote cut short by the fact that I'm kind of in a hurry.
Now, if you go back this way, the traps are all going to be...
Facing the wrong way, so I'll have to reset, yes.
Oh, okay.
But,
I thought if you wanted to lead Richard or ring around the merry-go-round, you could have done that. But.
yeah, well, that was kind of geared toward somebody entering the room, though. But, yeah, no, you were right. I could have tried something. Now, I've been trying, really, to figure out a way to get the old oil-based traps to work, but this really isn't the time with this guy who's, you know, immune to them, so...
Yeah, that's true. You're very right, Ollie.
You're certainly right, Ollie.
It's gonna be the most humiliating defeat this man has ever had in his life.
He's never been more afraid
more
in his
humiliated in his life. I mean, I'd be. Hot girl or no hot girl? What's your option? Let's look for weak points here. Anything yet? On the hobby horse.
A lot of damage.
Hurts donut.
Apparently didn't get a weak point, though.
Maybe Richard is gonna run away now because he's so shy of death.
I'd love to meet the Grim Reaper, but I'm so shy.
Yes. That's possible if you get the right.
I didn't actually mean to trigger that all there, but I goofed.
It's alright. Dick's on his way out. I predict. because I've seen his face. For me, I didn't think he was so humiliating.
Destroyed my own iron ball.
So?
Wait a second. Mine was
You're
like
dashing
1/8
off.
as long as Bobo.
I think
But
you
I
had
earned
roughly
pretty
the
good
same
stuff.
amount of people. It's just
Well, yeah,
that you did a
you
lot
explored
less.
all the cool stage traps.
Oh, I gotta try to use the, you know.
And I was pushing you to do it too. But man, I got a lot of elaborate points.
Yeah.
I guess for
You were
probably
using
for
a
the
lot of
carousel.
wall nudges
Yeah, the
to
carousel, I
position
think, does it
people, and yeah, I guess.
We're just not that sadistic. I'm surprised we were able to satisfy the genius masochist witch lady.
No, she's a genius too.
Usually that's like kind of random English adjective they throw into these compound Japanese now.
King of genius wizard masochists.
Do not bring him into this. The king of strong style does not need to be compared to that lady. Although, you know, who knows how he would react to being sent to a demonic circus. He might be into it. At any rate,
I just imagine him face washing clowns with his boot.
Just be sweet. He would definitely be a descendant of the Saints, and I can imagine him be the final boss of this game. It's like, he sidesteps the rake and goes for the knee strike!
There you go. So, now the big question is whether Wave 3 includes Kazo himself. Is it Kazo? No.
Zeno.
Zeno.
Zeno?
Yeah. I
Starts
think
with a
Zeno.
Z. It's something or other Shin.
Shin Zeno. Or Zeno Shin. Or Augusto Pinochet.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. No, that's probably a guy who's siding with Satan and everything else, too. No. Alright, so, whatever. When we come back next time, the next wave and the next glory. Until then, though, this is Bobo the Vulture.
I'm the Monsieur CG.
This is Let's Play Together, even though it's a one-player game. Deception for Blood Ties. Thank you guys very much for watching. Bye.